don't be afraid that you're going to hurt it. You basically, have to push it up in order to, get it through there. You have to, it can go up or it can go down, either way. So there's that. Okay. All righty. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pull up one of my very first lots. And I will tell you it's 7 pounds. And actually, hey, Miss Behave, can you give me a letter for our Wheel of Fortune puzzle? I'll tell you the theme is it's related to bugs. I shouldn't say that, not bugs. It's related to it could be more spiders, insects, or even birds, whatever. It was from when we had our insect train. So she says the letter B. All right. And I'm going to ask you to pick a second letter, if you would, trying to solve. And remember, for any of you who have done this Wheel of Fortune with me before, if you get to the point, anybody in the chat that you feel like you might be ready to solve, then just type in the chat, I'd like to solve. And then when I see it and I, acknowledge that I see it, then I'll let you answer. So there's more. Okay, so that's it. So you can just let me know if you figure it out and whatever. All right, I'm going to move on. And I'm going to pull up this very first huge tub. Now, I will tell you this. I don't mind opening it up a little bit and showing you guys, some of the stuff in it. But I'm not going to sit and do a whole scene of the whole thing. I'm just going to show you very quickly because I packed it. And I'll tell you, when I made these today, everything's just overflowing now. But when I pack it for real to send it to you, it will all fit in there with the lid on. I promise. I'm not sending it to you like this. The tub will come with it as well. But in these jewelry tubs, like I said, they're the only thing noteworthy is you need to, if there's any watches, you're going to need to replace batteries. But, everything else is fine. There's probably, because this is a lot that, there could be earrings that are missing backs. I mean, this is massive amount of jewelry I dealt with today. It wasn't like I was going to go back and correct, but I'm sure you could add little, rubber backs or whatever. I'm sure you have a million bags at home as well. But this whole bag here, I'm not going to take it out, but these are all earrings. There are some clip back. There are some chandelier. There are some, heavier enamel. There are some statement earrings. There's a big gamut. And when I make these tubs, I made all 4 of them at once. So I went through my stuff. I had, almost 30 pounds of jewelry that I had set aside to make these tubs. And I lay everything out and I have a whole stack of watches and I go through and I'm like, okay, I'm putting all the watches in these 4 tubs and I evenly sort of distribute the types of things. So everyone has, long, necklaces for laying and statement necklaces. The point is the types of things that are in all 4 of these tubs are very similar. So you've got earrings. I do have, as some of you might recall from when I had done lots, I had all these Indian style jewelry that I had separated into specific kinds of necklaces, but now I just joined them all together. So you have a touch of those in there. There's tons of bangle bracelets and things like that. Everyone should have a belt of some type in their tub. There's probably two to three watches in here. Everyone should have, rings. I'm not going to go through the whole thing, but I'm going to pour it out and then I'm going to put it right back in. So just so you can get a quick look. Everyone has vintage beads. Everyone has bangles. Everyone has statement necklaces. And I'll pick my phone up so that you can see better. So it's not a true mystery lot. There are baggies of craft beads that I did put in here on purpose. So this is not a craft lot. Hey there, Rachel. How are you? So this is not a craft lot, but I did put a few of those in there because I know some of you like to do, extra crafts as well. So, yeah. So I'm just going to give you a feel for, like I said, there are brooches, there are pins, there are rings, bracelets, watches, you know, keychains, statement necklaces, you know, you name it. Lots of different things. So that is the very first one. And I'm going to run this auction. All of them, all of these I've been running for like, you know, $48 for these tubs. They are loaded with jewelry, so much jewelry. There's old, there's new, there's, you know, whatever, you name it. It's all wearable, all usable. So let me just pop this back in here, and it's going to be completely overflowing. I realize that, but when I pack it for real, I'll make sure everything gets in there. Okay. So let me just slide this up here just for while we bid on it. Okay, let me pull this one up. And I believe it was this one. Should be number one. Yes, move to stage. And it looks Miss Behave already has a, and many of you have probably already ordered tubs from me, so you have a good feel for the types of things that I put in there. This is no different. I promise you, I'm taking good care of you. Yes, that is definitely the right one. Okay, so I'm going to start the auction now, but we have a pre-bid already there with Miss Behave, and I'll get it all packed up, looking good, all that. Lots of fun, lots of things to enjoy. And for now, I'm just going to put it into a larger tub so that nothing falls out of it. So give me 1 second to grab one. We don't need anybody missing any pieces. Woohoo! Yay for you. Okay, so I'm just putting it in this big tub so I don't lose anything from your goodies. You know, there's a whole bunch of little charms in there, things that, you know, aren't even actually on necklaces, but so I need to make sure nothing fell, and I think that's it. Okay, there's that one. So that one is going for Miss Behave. Got it. Got you. Okay. There's that. All right. So we're going to move on. Hey, Miss Behave, can you give me some more letters for our Wheel of Fortune? Let's see. She says L. Got it. Okay, there's no L. Give me another one. She says E. Shockingly, I can't believe it. There's actually no E. So let me also, I'm trying to see who, on the last bid, who else was it? Oh, it was Nancy. Hey, Nancy, because you also had bid on something, so I want to let you pick. Can you pick another letter? Nancy, if you're there and listening. If not, I'm going to ask Rachel too. Oh, you know it, do you? Okay. Well, I'll let you go ahead and solve it, Cam. Go for it. It is. Wow. Good job. I said it was bug related. You need to go on Wheel of Fortune. All right. Good job. Woohoo. That's impressive. All right. So that's cool. All right. So, all right. Now I'm going to, and like I said, I don't have all of these already made, but I do have, a few of them made. The rest of them, we're just going to have to make them as I sit here. But in this jar, I had put together a ton of items from our natural stone day that I had done a show. And I look at the cute little owl on there. And so I want you to know that if I took all the original prices of what this cost for now, it's all natural stone. It was $47 if I added all the items. But let me show you what's in here. The asking price for you is going to be way less than that because we're doing it in bulk. So, of course, we had some lace agate chip beads there. I had this very colorful necklace with those earrings right there that matched, that were in there. I'm just pulling out these things I had. This was the only thing actually from the day that wasn't, that's why I had like, it was like in a lot for like $3 with two other things. These little beads are actually glass. So a little necklace. We had a whole strand of lapis lazuli chips. I'm going to keep going here. I had a whole strand here of like shell. The little beads in between are not freshwater pearl. They're just actual like glass beads. And then you can see there's faceted glass beads here. The only noteworthy thing is that way down here on this one medallion, that resin, one of those stones popped out, just so you're aware. So including that. And then I had, of course, this great necklace. I think it's probably howlite and, hematite, magnetic hematite. I think this is more howlite. This was, this actually is a sterling silver clasp. I checked it after, and I don't think I labeled it as sterling silver, but I'm pretty confident it is. I could be wrong, but I don't know for some reason. But that's a very artsy little bracelet. And if you want to know the size on that, it's about 7 1/4. So in addition, I had, these are not turquoise, but they're turquoise looking. Nothing wrong with this. They're cold. They're heavy. So we had that necklace. I'm still going. I think these pieces are turquoise here, in my opinion. And we have some what do you say, kishi or heshi things. And, it's very artisan made, I believe. I don't think that those are sterling silver, but boy, the way they tarnish, they look like they would be. So there's that. We also had a lapis lazuli. I think this is probably an anklet. And then I had another anklet that was probably coral. And then I had this coral and turquoise necklace. I believe that they're turquoise chips, but again, as I've told Felicia, I'm not the turquoise professional. It is cold, heavy, all that. Just noteworthy, this cone is 925. You can see it there, as well as that clasp, but it is missing the cone on the other side. So this is going to need a little bit of TLC. And so, of course, this is also going to come with the jar as well. So all of that Like I said, originally when I had it in my show, I had it as $47 if you added it all together. But tonight I'm going to offer it for just $28 for all of that. So I'm going to just real quick add that, take a picture. And like I said, it includes the jar. So lot of natural stone jewelry in glass jar. And I'm going to put 28 and list the item. Okay. So I'm going to pull that up and move it to stage. And if anyone's interested, it's a way better deal than I was offering the other day, which I thought my prices the other day were pretty phenomenal. So this is like an incredible deal. So anyways, there you go. The auction is running. So I'm going to start putting all of these back in here. And Felicia, I mean, got a lot of great stuff the other day too. So she just gets to now add to it. There's a lot of stuff from that sale. Okay. Yay, Felicia. A whole bunch of chip necklaces and some anklets. Pair of earrings. It's like crammed. I got to push it down to get it to fit in there. All right, that's going to you. Woohoo! Going to you. Awesome. Okay, cool. So what I'd like to do is I want to pull up, you know, like I said, I didn't get to make these all yet, but this is my baggie from my bug show. And I was just going to like open it up. And what I thought I might do is kind of lay it out in front of me and like, I don't know, the things that are in the actual baggie, I want to go with the other things that are in the baggie. But you see, that was, gosh, I don't even remember all these. But these were all stuff from the bug show. Like, remember that ring? That ring was beautiful. And I'm not going to pull up all the individual listings for them because that will take me forever. But I did look at all of them. But I have, you know, like, cloisonne bracelets in here. I have, you know, cloisonne pendants. These were all related to our bug theme. I have, you know, that's a Monet brooch, a really beautiful, probably abalone pin there. I had these cute little scatter pins. I'm just going to show you all these things I had in here. And then if you are interested, how I want to do this is like maybe I just have you pick a few things and then I kind of already know what I had them for. I'm just going to give you a better deal with it bulked together. I had a butterfly pin. This was a 925 butterfly pin. I believe that this was Swarovski. Hold on. Oh, no, I'm wrong. This one's Napier. Something else I had was Swarovski. This really pretty enameled butterfly pin, copper back. Lots of butterflies, lots of bugs. More butterflies. This actually was a pull for, it's really heavy, for a ceiling fan. I'm not going to take all these out, but and then like these two are a great thing to lot together because they're both Monet. And if you show me you're interested in looking at something, I will take them out of the bag and show it to you for real. Here's some cloisonne earrings as well as a butterfly thing. Here's some more cloisonne earrings. Looks like with a little necklace. It's a cloisonne pin. Lots of cloisonne from our thing. I had these cute little bee earrings with a little butterfly pin. Dragonfly set earrings and necklace. This had some what appeared to be, you can't really appreciate it because this paper's in the way. But like abalone little, probably made in Mexico earrings and then dragonfly necklace. Let's see what else. More cloisonne stuff. I think these were cloisonne earrings and a cloisonne pin. This was a matching set of earrings and a butterfly necklace. Anyways, so is there anything from here? And just, I'll give you a great price if you just want to go, hey, pull up the whatever, what would you do for blank? Because it'll take me forever to pull all these out of the bag. Bug ring 925, butterfly Napier. Okay, got it. Bug ring. So you meant the butterfly ring, this one, correct? It's very nice. I can tell you the size, and I'll take it out and actually show you now. Thank you for letting me know, Wendy. Okay. So that's the 925 ring, and you will be able to see there is a 925 in there. It's always hard in rings. I struggle every single time to be able to see inside of them because it's like curved. But yes, it does in fact say 925 right up in there. So this is a size, looks like about a size 7.5 maybe, as I'm guessing. Okay, so we got that, and then this is a beautiful Napier ring. Beautiful, beautiful. Sorry, I'm trying to get it out. Look at how gorgeous. The little dangled crystal little thing there. And it does, in fact, say Napier right there. And so were those the only two things? There was also another ring, too. So you want me to look for a third ring? Yes, there was another ring. It was this one. Is this the one you're talking about? This one is also 925. This is beautiful. And it had a little ladybug. Is that the one you're talking about? It had a little pin in there as well. Whoops, sorry. I want to keep all these bags separate so I can. 1, 2. Where's my, oh, here it is. And so this is kind of like, it's raised a little, like you can see it. So, you know, there's like some open work there onto the base of the ring. It, you know, it looks like a sizable thing here, which I'm sure it is, but it is in fact sterling silver. So let me look inside and see where I see that. Yeah, it's written on the band, and it says stir, along with some other things written, which are kind of hard to see. And that ring is about a size 6, slightly sizable, not terribly much. And then we had this really cute little teeny little pin, kind of older pin. So you're asking about those 4, right? If I ran those. So give me 1 second. I just wanted to look at my starter thing, and I can Rachel, can you confirm for me expired listings when I pull them up in my thing will show all the things that I ran auctions for, right? But if it says expired, that just means I can still, I mean, I'm not going to rerun these auctions, but at least I can go back and see the prices. But so I'm just going back to our bug day, which is a little while back. So give me 1 second. And like I said, I will give you a better deal than what I did for those items that day. Oh, here we go. I've now come upon them. Sorry to make you wait. Some of them I wouldn't have to look up, but because these are sterling silver, I can't just like not check. Okay. I'm in it right now. Okay, so this one I had originally asked 10. These two together I had originally asked 9. And that butterfly ring I had originally asked sorry, I'm looking. 9. So what did I say? 10, 9, 9? 10, 9. So that was 1828. So I will I'll do all of them. They were 28. So I'll do all 4 of them for 23, which to me is a steal. So I'll run that auction now. 2 sterling silver rings, a Napier crystal pin, and that little cute little rhinestone brooch. Or I guess you would just call it a pin. So there we go. The picture's kind of blurry. I'm sure you probably don't care. Okay, lot of bug jewelry. Okay, I think I said 23. I'm going to make it 22. I'm lowering it a little bit more. And so, again, I can adjust shipping as we need. Right now, the shipping on these does not have plus 50 cents because what will happen is I have to go back and change it for everyone. Don't worry, I will refund everyone's money that's over the amount of what, it my cost to send to you. So I'm adding to the stream. Sorry that took so long. I may not necessarily have to look them up all the time. And starting the auction now for Miss Wendy. So do you, hey, by the way, wasn't it you who was doing all the horse stuff last night? Congratulations on that. Because I pulled something out of my stuff that I was in one of my lots, and I realized that I think these were the things you were selling last night. Hold on, I got to show it to you. I set it on my desk. So that's for you. Awesome deal. Yay, yay, yay. Cool, cool. This thing right here, I think when I pulled it up last time, you had mentioned that you thought it was a horse thing. And then I saw last night you had run a ton of these in your teaching lesson. And it goes on the horse's bridle. I assume it goes like up towards the front of the horse, like on his chest or something like that. Am I going crazy, or is that the same things that you were doing last night? Let me see the back. And right now it just has a ribbon in there, but I don't think it's normally. That's what you had thought when you saw it at first, when I was, yes, looks like it. Yes, looks like it. Okay. I just thought of you when I pulled that out. You have a million of these, so you're not interested in more of them, right? Because you were trying to sell them. Okay. All right. So Anyone else? Again, if you ask for any of these, I will pull them out and show them to you. But of all those bug things, like we also had this really incredible ring. It was a signed sweet romance ring. It was, authentic, real, that's a gorgeous ring, actually. I got to show it to you. You might want to research crosses could be Roman times. Wow. Okay. But isn't that beautiful? Look at that ring. These sweet romance rings are super nice. And that is an authentic stone in there. Super pretty. Okay, so of all of this bug stuff, was there any other stuff in here that you guys wanted me to pull up? Tons of cloisonne stuff, like I said, bracelets. I had lots of cloisonne, but again, I had these really lovely signed Monet things. This actually reminds me of Monet. Hold on. Where's the other one? I can't find it. I'm losing my mind. Oh, here it is. How much do you want for the blue ring? Okay, so when I brought it up the first time, I had asked 12. If you go online, these things are selling for like, $50. All you have to do is like a Google search on it. But I'll offer it to you. I had headed for 12 the first time, but I will run an auction for you for 9 if you're interested. It does have the mark Sweet Romance in there. It is slightly, sizable. Right now, it's sitting at about a 5, but all you have to do is push it out. It'll get bigger because, like again, it's adjustable. But it's a really cool ring. So would you be interested in rounding that? Okay, no problem. I'll do that right now. And again, if you Google search it, you will pull up some really nice Sweet Romance gemstone ring. Okay. 9. Again, all the progressive and the shipping amounts are going to be all over the place. So don't stress about the shipping, guys. Whatever amount you end up with, I'm just going to, over my costs, I'll refund you the difference. So I just can't go in and change it every time. It'll make me crazy. Okay, so I'm running the auction. Oh, I didn't pull it up. What's wrong with me? Now. Okay, so there you go, Wendy. It's really pretty. Okay, well, that is a great deal. I'm excited for you. Again, like I said, I had researched all of these before I brought them to auction the first time. So you will find if you do some Google searches on it that you'll. So for anyone else in the chat, I'm going to just slowly put this away in the bag. If I pass something up that you decide you want me to run, just holler out at me. Hey, Wendy, can you give me a couple letters for my new puzzle here? It is actually another, insect-related puzzle for Wheel of Fortune. She says, I think it was the first for this card. What does that mean? I think I was the first for this card. N and S, okay. Oh, meaning you want to pick a letter first? Is that what you're saying? You can. Is that what you're saying? As a winner. Oh, right. Okay, I'm confused. What do you mean? as a winner. Don't have to be first. Okay, right. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't matter. I don't think anyone's going to solve it the very first couple letters. But let me put up hers, and then I'll also have you tell me some, Felicia. So we have an N and an S. Okay, so there's N and S. And then Felicia, go ahead. It's all you. Hey there, Kathy. Weren't you letting bid winners give a letter? Yes. No, you're right. I I was, but you know, the last time I even did this, it was like sometimes half the time when I'd have someone call a letter, they wouldn't be there even though they just did a bid. So at some point I just call out people, hey, you do this, but you absolutely need to pick some letters. So you're next. Go, go, go. All about it. A. Oh my goodness, there's lots of them too. That's an A. It's just terrible handwriting. Okay. And you can pick a second letter, Miss Felicia. I'm really into the Wheel of Fortune. I know, I love it too. Okay, so just because I can't tell, is that an L or is that an I? Because I don't know if you did lowercase or vowel I. If you did lowercase or uppercase. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so that's what we got right now. Okay, well, you can holler at me if any of you want to try to solve it. And so as I sort of put this stuff away, holler at me if there's anything you want me to run, but I'm giving you another chance to be able to take a look at some of the items. Oh, I forgot to show this. This was some bird stuff. These were really cute. And I also remember I had a whole bunch of bird. At one point in the bug day, I had all these bird brooches that I got to let people pick. There's a ton of bird brooches here. So if anyone's interested in looking that, just yell, hey, show me all that business. So there was lots of bird stuff. I had cloisonne bracelets, as you can see there. I can take them out of the bag if you're interested. Lots of other cloisonne things. Cloisonne earrings. Oh my goodness gracious. Cloisonne pins, lots of stuff. So no one's interested in cloisonne. I had a really pretty enameled pin here and a dragonfly pin. And of course, ridiculous amounts of butterfly pins. Butterfly pin. I had this awesome thing that was to pull this for the ceiling fan. It had some other stuff in there too. This was an enameled kind of, I think it's by Monet. I can't remember. It had a brand on it, or maybe it didn't, but it was this big enameled statement something, as well as some other things in that bag. I don't know if this is considered Damascene, but the very back side of him looks Damascene to me, and these little scatter pins, those are really cute. Okay. More butterfly stuff, necklace, dragonflies, bam. Okay, so we're done with bugs. Looks like we are. Awesome, everyone. If later you want me to pull some out, like I said, I'll give you a good deal. I'm going to go ahead and do this other one back here. Real quick, though, I'm going to let Kathy give me another letter for my Wheel of Fortune back here. It is a bug-related, you know, figure of speech or whatever. Let's see if she can guess a letter that we might have in there. If Kathy's there, maybe Kathy went away. Is Rachel there? Rachel, do you want to? Oh, there you go. Got it. Okay, there's no L. Give me another letter. Okay. There actually isn't a D. I'm going to let you give me a third letter. Thinking. Okay. Okay. There you go. I think that's it. Okay. So again, you guys can holler at me in the chat if you at any point think you would like to solve. Okay. So all right, this is another little pouch thing I put together. Again, my intention was to do it with everything, but clearly I didn't. But I had sort of joined together two, multiple lots. I promise you the price that was originally paid for this was more than what they are when I join them together. So you'll get this cute little pouch. Isn't that cute? I had actually gone to a vintage store one time and I had bought some things and she gave me my stuff that I bought in this pouch. But it's a cute little pouch. Okay, so we have one brooch here, sort of textured, and it is not prong set, but it is a glass rhinestone. It's not plastic, no brand. So that's one of the items in there. I'm going to keep grabbing because there's lots in here. We have this really cute faux pearl. And let me look to make sure. Yeah, it looked like marcasite, but there are little rhinestones that are in there. So no brand. Cute little circle pin. I love this one. Very vintagey, enameled, old little rose pin. About the size of a, I don't know, $50 maybe. And still going. This beautiful kind of flower pin. And those are marcasites in the outer ring there. These are just made to look like they are. So isn't that pretty? I'm still going. We've got this textured kind of leaf swirl pin. And it's got two real pearls in there. There is no brand there. So you got that. We've got this beautiful brooch. It kind of looks a little bit rose goldish. You can see the size of it as you look in my hand. And so it's looking like that. And those rhinestones are prong set in that one, just so you know. I'm still going. I had this little kind of, I guess it's like a bow with a little faux pearl. I guess it hangs like that, if that's on the top. And the last thing was this brooch, enameled, looking in great condition. So I was going to have a starting bid of that for $10 for all of it. So it's the pouch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 brooches. None of them have brands, but they're beautiful brooches plus the pouch. And so let me snap a real quick picture of it. And they're blurry, gross pictures, but you don't care. I know you don't. Okay. Lot of brooches. $10 start. I'm going to add it to the stream. I'm going to move it to the stage. And anybody who's interested in all of that, I just started the auction. 8 brooches plus the pouch for $10. They are beautiful. That one is pearls. Okay, great. Thank you for taking a look at that, guys. Okay. All right. I'm peeing my pants. I'm so competitive. All right. So did you want to like guess? Do you like know the answer or do you want to guess another letter for me, Felicia? You're welcome to. I didn't know the uh, the Wheel of Fortune would get you guys so um, stirred up. I love it. Go for it. Oh, you're pointing your finger. Let me go up here and look. Hi, Des. Miss you, girly. Oh, he has ants in his pants. You got it. That is it. I'm sorry. I was in the middle of talking on the other stuff, but that's it. He has ants in. I'm so competitive. I'm his pants. Good job. Now, I do actually have really lovely handwriting. I'm a teacher, for goodness sake. I just can't have lovely handwriting on here. All right, I'm throwing that away. Good job. I'm going to bring out another one of these lots, my second lot. So let me pull it up here. So lot number 2 is this one. And yes, it's number 2. So it's this one. It's 7.3 pounds. And it looks like Kathy has bid on that, which is super exciting. Okay. But I'm just going to show you real quick. I'm not going to take everything out, but just briefly show you. Again, all of these are earrings. There's clip back earrings. There's, statement earrings. There's post back. There's hoop earrings. There's enameled earrings, a whole mixture. So all of that in there. I did put a big thing in here. Rachel was laughing at me because I think when I showed this, when I was bringing it up before, I said, those look like pot plants. And she says, oh, well, maybe they're like starfish from the ocean, but they have 6 sides. So I don't know what it's supposed to be, but it's stretchy, multi-tone. But let me dump all this out so you can get a general feel. So everyone knows. So if you bid on this, you have a general idea of what is in it. I'm not going to move it around. I'm just going to dump it out, show it to you, and then put it right back in. But so I'll pick my phone up. There are some loose beads in here intentionally. This is not a craft lot, but I did put some in there just. And then any watches that you have, you'll need to replace batteries. So just know that. But anyways, let's give you a look, everyone. So that's what we're looking at. You've got statement necklaces and necklaces you can use for, layering and a whole mixture. So that's the lot. And as I put this away in a bigger tub, of course, when I send it to you, it will not be, it will fit in the tub. I'll just have to redo it. But I'm going to start the auction now for anyone interested. I know Kathy already has a pre-bid on that. And so I will start putting this back in here. Look at that, a really beautiful mother of pearl stretchy bracelet. Woohoo! There are some things that are new with tags on it. Like there's, a paparazzi bracelet. So anyways, there we go. Hot diggity dog. A lot of stuff in here that were in some of my past sales. So you'll recognize some stuff. This is a cool bracelet. It just needs to possibly be restrung a little bit. It's not super tight. If you have an Apple Watch, I think that's an Apple Watch brand. Do you have an Apple Watch, Kathy? It's brand new. My Cherished Relics boutique's not going to stay up. We just have to deal with it. Oh, well, there you go. I think this is a shell ring. Get you squared away here. And Kathy, we're starting a new puzzle, and I'm going to tell you that the theme of this next puzzle that you see right behind you is actually, see, I wrote it down. It's one of those before and after ones. So the first part of the puzzle makes a phrase, but then it crosses over where I guess in this case the middle word will be part of the first, and then the middle word will be the first part of the second. Look at, I have these cute little belt buckles in your thing. Cute, cute stuff. Woohoo! All right, I'll get that all packed up for you. So if you want to guess a letter, actually you can guess 2 letters. Thank you. You're most welcome. Insane. She gets her name written again as usual. She gets the insane card. Love it, love it. Okay, so that's going. Okay. Happy for you guys. So she says, waiting for a letter from Kathy. Oh, she says, E. I'm on it. Okay, there's no E. Guess another one. A. Okay. Okay, there you go. So that's what we're looking at. Before and after. Let's make it focus. Okay, there we go. All right. So let me pull out some more, another like themed night of goodies. And I thought what I'd do is, why don't I pull out like some of my well, here, this is what I can do. I have set aside all these cute things to put jewelry in, and I'll tell you the stuff that I have to bring back were a whole bunch of the coordinated set necklaces that I've done. I have the night that I did earrings where it was just all vintage earrings. I have all those I can bring back. I also have a whole bunch of sets that were my original earrings that were listed on my site way back at the beginning. They're less expensive than the others that were bought in bulk. Yeah, and tons of coordinated sets. But I'm going to bring up here some of the cute little things that we can put your stuff in, and maybe, I could let someone pick. But one of the things I thought we could do is put something into a pretty little purse. I have a couple other cute little purses. I mean, it's part of that. Now, mind you, this is purchasing much more. This would be like something we'd put coordinated sets in. But look at that cute purse that we can put your jewelry in. I think it pops. How's that open? Why can't I figure that out? Down, back. Oh, it lifts. Okay, so there's that. Isn't that cute? And then I had this other really cute one that's got like a little bow on it, and it's polka dots. It's another little vintage one. Okay. So maybe I'll pull out some coordinated sets, and, maybe I'll lot maybe like 3 of them together, and we can put them in a purse or something like that. So does that sound good to everybody? I'm going to put these back here, and someone can maybe pick which purse they want to do. And I can do this multiple times. I'm trying to put it so you can see it. So those are the 3 purses. Okay. So let me get these coordinated sets. And I'm not going to pull them out of the bags. You guys have seen them before. But I can pull them out if you want me to run them, of course. But I'm just reminding you briefly of what those were. And then we can run some and give you guys a good deal. Thank you for your patience. All I'm doing is coming to where I ran coordinated sets and see if I could remember what things ran for. Okay, I have some of them there. There aren't many left of those. Sorry, I'm just pulling them up on my screen so that when you say something, I'll know how much. Oh, there we go. That's what I was looking for. Now I found them. Okay. Okay. Yes, I had the big Flintstone necklace thing there. I'm just going to briefly run these past you real quick. I'll just show them to you. If you were in any of my shows, you'll remember. Most of these have 2 to 3 necklaces and they coordinate together. I'll pull them out if you want me to run something. This was a really nice set with all those balls. Okay. Oh, this one's a gorgeous set. Gorgeous. It's a little bit more like ethnic. So I'm just going to briefly pull these out. Some of them do still have tags on them. Some vintage beads there. But of course, what you paid. So we'll run like 3 of them together and put it in a purse. So so all you have to do is like briefly describe the ones you might be interested in, and I will. That one's a really pretty set too. Those are all gemstones. Tiger's eye. Yeah, that was a really nice one. This one had Lucky Brand. A lot of these have brands on them. Some of them are, in fact, sterling silver. I believe that one of the necklaces on this one is sterling silver, possibly the clasp. We had that one with that cool, I think it's a Sarah Coventry thing there. So we have all those. So I'm just showing them to you now. You don't have to tell me yet well, and maybe you guys aren't interested in any of them. That's possible, but I'm going to give you an amazing deal. So hopefully you guys will want me to show you some of them. And we can put them in the cute purses. But let me real quick show you the rest of them. And then this is all I have for coordinated sets. Most of you came to my shows, so a lot of you have probably seen them. There's a very boho one. I know Rachel in her boho style. That's a really significant one. Heavy. More ethnic glass beads. Possibly jasper. Ooh, this one was a serious statement necklace one. I think BCB, like really expensive statement necklace. Napier. I know some of these are like brand names. I'm just showing them to you. There. This one had some statement necklaces in it. Some of them weren't like, okay, you're going to wear all of them together at the same time, but they were somewhat coordinating. This is a pretty one too. I like this one. It had that neat little kind of filigree extra necklace that went with it. This had really statement, really big, bold red beads there. Okay. Those are real pearls in there. This is more of an ocean one, but it's all enameled. I think one of the necklaces is name brand. This one is a really pretty one, J. Crew. I don't know if that's Napier, but I think it's also a brand. These are actual gemstones hanging on that toggle. Those might actually show up as ruby. I can't remember. So with all of that, you know, you could briefly describe any of those and I could pull them out for you and we could make a deal. So are any of those of interest to anybody for me to want to pull out? I mean, I will open the bags for you, but I wasn't going to open all of them. That would have taken too long. So were there any ones that passed by your eyes that you wanted me to pull out and give you a great deal on? And if you do this, you can also pick which purse you want to put them in. So, hi there, Hannah. How are you? We're doing bargain night. Headed to Count Sheet, girly. Great show. Thanks for the items. Awesome. I'm so glad you got a whole, the last red one. Okay. I hope you enjoy that big, huge lot. So that's Mel. Was it... So you'll want to try to name 3 of them for me, Mel, so that, but there were a few ones that had red in it. We had that one. So, Hannah, I had done previous sales. Tonight's a clearance night. And so but we also had this red one with those really big statement beads. And so I'm just running some bargains for everybody, rerunning some of these coordinated sets, but giving people better deals on them and like doing like they're picking 3. And then I had gotten all these vintage bags and their stuff's going to go into a vintage bag. They get to pick which bag they want. Here's another one. Isn't that cute? Or this one. Cute, huh? Yeah, so those were the 2 red ones that come to mind. Were either of those ones? There were some red ones in the other box too. The pink one you just had. Well, there's this pink one. There's that one. This one. And there also was pink one in the other box too. That one. Were any of those the pink? The first one. So it was this set, right? I think it has matching earrings. Great. So that one. And then which one was the red one? Was it this one? Or was it this one? Left or right? So it was this one. Excellent. Okay. Let me make sure we got all 3 in there. Oh, yes. Okay. And I will pull it out to show you. Okay. So I'll show you that. And then pick one more. And then we'll pull these out and look at them for you. Again. Don't know what style you like. If you tell me also what style you like, then I can definitely just pull out. Are you more vintage? Or do you like boho? Or do you like metal? Or do you like beads? That's a pretty one too. That's got some natural gemstones in that one. That one's pretty. More vintage. Okay. Let's see here. This one is a neat one. I know it's not the one you said. You said the other red one, but it's got this really statement big necklace. Plus, this is really cool. This long multi-layer necklace, and it had a really cool clasp. So that one was very definitely vintagey. Are you saying yes to the one I'm holding in my hand? Because I don't know when you typed yes. Okay, very good. All right, so I will get those out and show you those. Awesome. And you can also tell me which purse you're looking for me to put your goodies in. So I had this one, which was, you know, it's all hand beaded. It's beautiful. So there's that one. Or there's this one that's much more, I don't know how you describe it. It's cute. And then this one's a little much more dressy. The first one, got it. Okay, so get your goodies going there. And I'm going to just briefly pull these three out to show you. So you know, again, and I have them pulled up on my thing here too. So I can remember what. You give me 1 second. I'm just going to pull them up on my screen. Okay, so this one, like I said, we have this multi-layer. It doesn't have a brand on it, but very textured. All the layers are different. Look, they're all a different link. And if you look close up, they're actually textured as well. And, you know, they're graduating, so they get longer as you go. With that, now normally, the last time I did this, I had all these up on my books, so they didn't drag the floor. But I obviously don't have that up right now. I should go grab them. And then you could wear it to show that side of the medallion or the other side. And then this also had this really cute. And you may not want to wear it with it. It might be too much, but it had this really neat bib kind of cha-cha necklace that came with that one, as well as all those big statement beads. So that was one of the sets. I'm just going to set there. And then the other set had, these are like, it's got like a bird there. And then these are all glass beads. It has a twisting barrel clasp there. I'm just wrapping it double just so you can still see it. But of course, if I wrap it double, then you can't see. I'm going to have to go get my books. Then it had this really pretty kind of like chandelier-y kind of gunmetal, and it had the brand on it, a V, which I think someone told me what that stands for. I just don't remember. I think I wrote it down. Or maybe I didn't, but maybe someone knows. Maybe someone who's a genius in the chat will know. And then also in here, I have this medallion, super long, really long. You can see medallion one. Again, you don't have to wear all of them together. So that's the second grouping. Move that to the side. And then the last one, we had a really significant sort of statement gold necklace. Let me make sure it's hanging right. So looking like that. And then these are like mother of pearl, but they're like dyed. And this has, it looks like it's Charming Charlie. but I had the matching earrings to that. So that's what those are. And then I also put with this, that cute little, very dainty rose gold little necklace there. Okay, so real quick, let me tell you price-wise. Let me just take a quick look at sorry, just give me 1 second. So I think that one, so the one with the bird, I think I originally asked $7. And then the, I don't know if I'm going to be able to go back in and find every single one of these. That'll take too long. I'm going to bore you stiff. So, this one I probably asked 742 because it's Charming Charlie. It wasn't like a, this one I probably had more like 10 on it. 7710 was 24. But now I'm also including the purse with it, but I'm giving you a deal. So I would say I would run that auction for, oh my gosh, it's going to be an incredible deal. That's what I want it to be. I think I'll run it for, and it includes the purse. I'll run it for 19. What a deal. Okay. So real quick, I'm just going to add. So with the purse, all three. So that's like 9 necklaces plus the earrings. Yeah. And originally it would have been like without the purse, like 24, I think. Okay. Take a picture. Super quick. Bam. Three coordinated necklace sets and purse. I said, did I say 19? Is that what I said? Add to stream. Move to stage. Okay, perfect. So I just start the auction now then. And I'm going to put them away in your pretty little purse there. Now, when I pack it away for real, I won't put it in all these ugly bags. Just know that. But just for this very moment, that's what I'm doing. You know, I always pack your stuff and make it look all pretty, right? I think I do. Has everything arrived to your house safe and sound of all the stuff that you've gotten? Oh, good. That makes me happy. Awesome, awesome. Okay, fun. So I will do this 2 more times for anyone else interested in coordinated necklaces. I have 2 more purses, so I will run it 2 more times for any other people that are interested. But then I want to move on to these other lots that I have. So I'm putting them in her purse. Cute, cute. And getting that sent off. It might be so much they may not all fit. What a deal. Okay. Now on that. Okay. Awesome. So these are the other two purses. And if you don't, I mean, I put a lot of, I wasn't going to sit there and pull back up like 70 coordinated necklace sets. But you can also easily just describe for me kind of what you're into, you know, if it's boho, if it's metal, if it's, you know, glass stones, if it's, and I can quickly pull up some, or you might already in your head have some. I can run a few past the screen, but these are the last two purses I have to do this. Is anyone else interested in doing one of these, or do you want me to move on to my next lot? It's whatever is going to make y'all happy. Page 4. We got to make everyone happy. Let me go back to the chat so I can see what y'all are saying. Okay, so is anyone else interested in doing another one of these? Big coordinated necklace sets that I'm giving you a big deal on from what they were the first night. Oh, and I need you to give me some letters, Miss Mel. Help us solve our puzzle. This was a before and after. Wheel of Fortune, before and after. She says D. Got it. Okay, and give me a second letter. An F. Got it. Okay, there's no F. Give me another letter. You can give me vowels too. H. Okay. And that's it. That's what we got right now. It's a before and after. Perfect. Okay. Do you want me to, why don't I take a break on this and show another one of my big lots? We can come back to that if y'all want. But I also have like earrings that we could do. You guys could give me your opinion. It's just too much to, and I kind of want you guys to be able to pick what you have put together rather than me pick for you by already pre-making them. It's kind of my thought process on that. Okay, here's the next one. Gotta make myself some room. Okay. So let's see what we got left. Oakley dokley. So I'm going to bring this one to stage, which is this one. Okay, and like I said, I'm not going to show you every ounce of everything, but a reminder that if there's any watches in here, some really cute watches. This is, in fact, marked 925 on this class, but it's not. It's, you know, it's not. So, anyways, big mixture of earrings. Again, there's chandelier earrings, there's clip back earrings, there's statement earrings, there's rhinestone earrings. There's a good mix. Okay. I do have some belt things in here too. Oh, and I had this cute little hair. Let's see if I can not get this tangled up. I guess it goes over a bun or something. Isn't that cool? I got to keep it separate so it doesn't get all tangled with everything. Okay, again, I'm not doing a complete unboxing. I'm going to pour it out. I'm going to move my camera so you can take a look generally. Again, I guess I guess that's just a chain necklace. I don't remember. Or this one I think didn't have a belt in it, but that's why it had the hair stuff and some of those other things. But like, look, what a gorgeous, beautiful statement necklace, right? Let me unhook it from what's going on right now. What's going on here? How in the world did that get in there? I'm so confused. Two separate necklaces, but look at that. Vintage beads, glass beads, you know. But anyways, so here's your look. On that lot, there are rings in there. There are some beads. This is not a craft lot, but there were a few things that I had beads in there. This actually is cool. It's not actually just a regular watch. It's just meant to sit on your desk. You just got to put a battery in it. But vintage beads, bracelets, keychains, all the like. And the hair. That's a cute hair thing. Okay. So I'm going to start the auction. If anyone is interested on this, I'm going to run it. But as I run it, I'm going to put it back in the tub. So I'm starting the auction now for anyone who might be interested in that one. And then we can keep working on that Wheel of Fortune puzzle. We've got 8 seconds left. Okay, cool. Thanks for taking a look at that. Like, who doesn't need like a tennis racket pendant, right? That's a cute ring. Okay. All right. So what I can bring now is, you know, a different night of things that I had that auctions already ran through. The best way I think to do it is to let you guys just see the items in there and then just pick some things that you like. We already did all those coordinated necklace things. So we're going to move on from that right now. But like the whole other night, this was my bag from the night I did all clip back earrings. So if you want, I can briefly pull these out again and run some of them together and give you a better deal than what I had done for, you know, the night I did it. So I just need to pull this up to expired. Sorry, I'm just going to where my earrings were in my listings so I can, oh, here they are. Okay. So that I can be able to give a guesstimate price on the thing. And if you want, I have this cute little thing that we can put them in as part of the thing. It's a, oh, not that. That's mine. But, yeah, look at this. This little thing has like these 3 little jewelry pouches that you like snap into place. Isn't that cute? You just snap it in there. If I can see it right. I say it's all cool and then I can't do it. Just because I can't see it. Huh. Okay, there we go. Yeah, but it's like literally, I mean, it's old and vintage, but it's brand new. So if someone did that, we could put some earrings in there. Okay. So Again, I'm not going to pull all of these out, but I'm going to just briefly show them to you. And then if there are certain ones that you're like, hey, will you run blank, 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 and what great deal will you offer me? Then I'll pull them out and show you. Okay, so I'm just going to run them past the screen now. Just know that whatever I offered them for before, they're going to be even cheaper than they were. So all of the things here are clip back earrings. Those are actual, obviously, tiger's eye. Some really big statement clip back earrings there. Again, I will take them out of the bags if you're wanting me to actually run them. These were beautiful. This was like a Napier. Oh my gosh, these were gorgeous. And then that's another like leaf clip back earring. These are super pretty. Really kind of puffy ones. So just holler at me. This had like all like kind of black vintagey ones. I think those were Sarah Coventry. Most of these bags had multiple earrings in them. We have bigger statement silver flowers, but then we have a set of smaller ones. I think they have a name brand on them. Beautiful earrings. Many of them have brands on them, like I said. And some twist back pearls. These were like twist back, but they were like mother of pearl in glass, plus some little teeny door knockers. We had these. Those were like abalone. We had these like puffy ones. These are really heavy. Okay. I think all of these in here were Sarah Coventry. I'm pretty sure. Had two sets of earrings. These were actually Austria, made in Austria earrings. Look at these beautiful rhinestone ones. These were BSK. These were no brand. These were all Coro. Both sets were Coro. Here's some cluster AB green earrings. Things were made in Japan. Faux pearl. Just some little button earrings. I think these were both Coro. Clip back. Then there was this huge lot of a whole bunch of earrings that were kind of, they weren't necessarily damaged, but just weren't as like nice, or maybe they had a little bit more wear. But I think this had like 10 earrings in it. This was actually, let's see the brand, Coro Craft. There's some open back filigree earrings. Look at these beautiful rhinestone earrings. I think one of these was actually gold filled. These were some dangle and pearl earrings. Again, these were really, the starting point of these were so low because there was like, you could see glue on the back, so they weren't like super pretty to me. These are sterling silver, probably made in Mexico or something, but it's like this dangle earring. So of all of those, you know, you could get as few as 3, but you could get as many as you want. But if you told me a whole bunch that you were interested in, I could bundle them together and as overall be way cheaper price than, you know, when I listed it the first time. So is anyone interested in doing any vintage earrings and putting it in this awesome, beautiful pink container? And I'm happy to open them if as I ran them past the screen, you know, let me know. No takers, huh? Well, maybe Hannah can give me a letter for my puzzle then. It's a before and after, Hannah. Let's see if you can help me. Let's see. I'm on it. Okay, and give me another letter. Oh, there's 2 C's. And that's an I. Okay, no I. And give me another letter. A Y. I think she's on to something. Do you want to make a guess? Because I bet you know it if you guessed a Y. Oh, you don't know? Okay, that's fine. Is there anyone else in there in the chat who wants to guess a letter? Card solving my before and after. Sorry, I was eating yogurt. Any other? I don't care. It doesn't matter. I don't have to call on you. You can just say a letter out there. Got it. I'm on it. Okay. We're getting closer. Before and after. Pick another one, Felicia. Oh, you got to know. Pick one more letter. An S. Well, you might get it now. It might be enough information for you to get it. Anyone have a guess to solve the puzzle? I'd like to solve the puzzle, please. Or maybe you guys don't know yet. I'm so bad at this game, but I watch it all the time with my grandma. That's awesome. You've been watching it with the new host, Ryan Seacrest? Yep. Has he seemed to be doing a good job? The first word is not Spanish. No. I hope I didn't spell it wrong. I better look it up on my thing. I don't think I spelled it wrong. There's not many words that start that way. I bet you could start to type those letters into your phone and this word would come up. Hannah just figured it out. Okay, tell me, Hannah. Send it my way. Before and after. It is. Good job. But you're right, Felicia, because it is sort of a strange mixture of letters. So obviously you have Yacht Club and then you have Club Soda. Great job. I only have one puzzle left, just in time for the end of our evening. Okay, so no takers on all the clip back earrings, I take it? I think the best way for me to do these is I was thinking by not putting them in preset things. I did on a few of them. I didn't want to contain and decide for you guys what I was gathering together. So that's why I was just trying to show you guys and then letting you pick. But I don't know if it's better. Maybe sometimes it's better that I already put them together. Somewhat coordinated. Sorry, I'm eating. So the last puzzle, the subject is, what are you doing? Okay. So we will solve one more puzzle. I have one more one more huge lot to show you. But I can pull out, if we have no takers on earrings, then I'll pull out my last tub of the extra stuff I have. And I have a few more of the gemstone jewelry left too. So we already did that. There's a few things left on the gemstone jewelry, so Felicia might like to see that. I put some in that container, but oh, and I had some other pre-made ones I just forgot to bring over here. So these ones I had already finished. So I can run those too. I don't think I finished that one, but we'll put it there. Okay, let me take all these away. Where's my bag? We're having a jewelry explosion here. And at the same time trying to keep somewhat of some order about the whole thing. I had 2 more of these little brooch sets that I had made the prices better. So, and I added stuff to it also. So this was one of my sets when I had brought it previously. And it had this brooch on it with really unique colors. It had this enameled parrot. It had this really beautiful ombre. I think it's it is Monet. This beautiful ombre pear. Isn't that pretty? I think that's my favorite. And then it also had this textured apple. I believe this one is Avon. Yeah, Avon. And then this actually wasn't a pin, but it is on Mother of Pearl. Someone had like put a little, it's like a little pendant. So that, and then I added to this one, this great, there's a name for this. It's like a fossil brooch. And I think I had literally $7 for all of them. That's your deal price. 2 of them being name brand. So let me pull this up so I can run that if we have anybody interested. So I'm just going to snap a real quick picture. So it's $7 for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 brooches, 2 of which have brands on it. And that one's super nice as well. Okay. Again, offering a better price than the first time I went through this. Lot of brooches. And $7 start. Bring to stage. Move to stage. Okay, so if anyone's interested in that, I'm going to start the auction now on all of those brooches. This is most definitely my favorite one. Isn't it pretty? I just love the ombre of it. I might need just to keep it. I keep looking at it going, oh, I love that one. It's so pretty. GTG. You all have a great night. Thanks for hanging out, Hannah. See you later, alligator. Okay, cool. Thanks for looking at that. I'm going to show this other brooch lot, and then I'll show my last. I have one more big, huge lot. And then if you want, Felicia, I will show you the rest of the natural stone that's left, and we can put some stuff together if you had. I know you love the natural stone. I didn't have much left, but I did have some because I put a lot of it in that great jar that you bought with all the goodies in there. Okay, so this one I added stuff to it. So this is this lot is going to be a $10 start, and these are all, again, this is a better deal than they were when I ran them last time. Okay, so we have this beautiful textured wreath gold tone brooch, and I do not see a brand on it, but it's looking like that. This is cold. This is a really beautiful kind of cabochon, you know, with a scalloped setting there. No brand. You can see the size of it by looking there. Sort of Art Deco-ish looking, an enamel and rhinestone brooch there. Now this one is, you know, acrylic on that little one. I think it's meant to go that way, I guess, because where the bar is. I have this textured, not textured, I'm sorry, etched little floral one. And then I had a cloisonne cactus with a cowboy boot and sheriff's thing and whatever. And then here's an enameled brooch there. No brand on that. And then that is also acrylic, but it actually is really quite heavy. It's significant. I don't see a brand on there. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 brooches for $10. So let me real quick make the thing for it. Okay. Add to stream. Move to stage. Okay, so I just started the auction for anyone who's interested in all of those for a big, grand, awesome price of $10. That's a pretty good deal. Some of these are really beautiful. Cloisonne. This one's pretty cool. Okay, thanks for taking a look. All right. So I think I'm just going to show this tub real quick that has some natural stone left in it, and then I'm going to show my last lot, and I think we're going to call it a night. It's been a good night, but we can get someone who's still there in the chat who wants to give me a letter on our new puzzle. It's the very last puzzle we're solving tonight. And the topic is, this is Wheel of Fortune we're playing, even though we're not rolling the wheel or turning the wheel. But the topic is, what are you doing? So that's what that one is. Okay. So, hey, Fran, would you like to give me a letter for my Wheel of Fortune puzzle? It can be a vowel or a consonant. Anyone else left in the chat who's still awake? Is Felicia still there? Felicia, give me a letter. Give me a letter. Oh, good. Both of you. Perfect. I'm on it. E and B. Okay. It's easier for me to pull it down here. Okay, there's no B. And okay, so we got that. And then you guys can each give me one more letter again so that you both pick 2. I just love Mel's new username. Hey, Mel, when are you doing your show? Remind me when it's going to be. Or have you scheduled it yet? Oh. Okay. That's what we got for that. And then Mel can give me one more letter. Not scheduled it. Okay, cool. Give me one more letter, Mel. You two smart people are going to put your brains together and solve this. I know you're on it. Okay, there's no D. So Mel, give me one more letter. Okay. No C either. Okay, so we're going to look real quick at the few things that are left from our night doing the natural stone. So I did still have that inlaid coral necklace. I had that really heavy. I don't know if we decided if it was onyx or labradorite is what my guess was. We had these two necklaces that were what I believe was labradorite, and on a cord, it had a leather cord. It had some gemstones there at the bottom. I still had that smaller branch coral necklace, and then the one that had longer things. I still had this set here with the caged gemstones and what, as Felicia said, could possibly just be glass. I still had that rose quartz bracelet. I still had both of these rings that were marked 925 but are not. I had this, huge lapis lazuli sterling silver pendant, and then the bracelet is also lapis lazuli. I'm sorry, it is, and then it's got sterling silver clasp. We had this really pretty, and it says it's inlaid hinged bracelet, and it says Mexico. We had that garnet. This is all garnet, as well as burgundy authentic pearls. We had this set that had the pastel what was it? I think it was called pastel. I can't remember the exact name of it. I don't know if it was pastel jasper or pastel. Oh, I guess it wouldn't be. It would be jasper. Rose quartz, baroque pearls. Yeah, we had whatever this was, like that soapstone agate. I can't remember. Agate. I think this was that flower agate pendant. I can take any of it out you'd like me to. And then this is the last one. It was this pendant that had labradorite at the end. And then we thought these might be glass. So, and it might be sterling silver clasp. I'm not sure. But were any of those? Oh, we've got more letters on the puzzle. Okay, I'll do that. Did anybody left in the chat have any interest in bundling together some of the gemstone items from my last sale? Okay, so I got to check for these letters. I checked for D, I checked for C, and we'll do N. Okay. And Fran, you can pick another letter if you'd like. Okay. That's a good letter. Okay. Okay, so just I'm going to, any takers, anyone interested in gemstone jewelry from that show? That was all my stuff left. If not, I'm going to give it 1 minute for anyone to say anything in the chat if you want me to run something as a bundle. But then I'm going to bring out this last huge, huge lot. Okay, so Fran says, is that an I or an L? I as in ice or L as in love? Because I can't tell if you did a lowercase or an uppercase. Got it. Okay. Okay, that's what we got. Okay, I'm going to assume it's a no. No one's up for that, which is totally cool. Okie dokie. All right. Fran's on to something. Yes, she is. Okay. Uh-huh. You can keep guessing, or anyone can keep guessing letters. Does anyone have any other ideas? Does anyone else want to guess a letter? You guys are close. Okay. Okay, so the W we did, and the V I did, and then the L. There's one L there. And then we have Mel, who's probably got a guess. And then Mel has also guessed that. I think you guys are probably on to something. And then we have someone. Okay, hold on. We did J. And a T. We did T already. Does anyone else have any other letters? Got it. Got it. What is it? Tell me. Tell me. Felicia comes in and it's not loving. No, not loving. It is. What are you doing? You are sorting. I love it. Felicia's all silent in the chat, but she's concentrating. Sorting vintage jewelry. I got you guys there, didn't I? Yay! Good job, everyone. I'm so excited. I love playing games. It's so fun. Okay, so that's the last one I got. All I'm going to do is pull out this very last lot and let you take a look at it. And I think we're going to call it a night. But it's been fun. It's always fun with you guys. So here's my very last lot. This one weighs 7 pounds, 3 ounces. It's looking like that. Let me bring it to stage because then you can also look at some of the pictures too. Or I guess you could have looked at pictures. So here it is. Okay, and yeah, so just like all of them, they have a bag of earrings, which a mixture of, pierced and clip back and statement and enameled and glass, gemstone, rhinestone, whatever. We have this cute, this was from the other day. It's a Vera Bradley little keychain. Isn't that cute? It's like leather. It's from the other day. A lot of this jewelry I had in my other shows, with all the buckles when we were looking at buckles and stuff. So I'm just going to pour this out. Again, it does have a really big belt in here. I think this is the belt I picked for this one. They all have some buttons and things. This one's got a couple different ones. I know there's a glass pendant in here. A vintage stretchy. Yeah, so let me just let you take a look here. at everything that's now splattered across my desk. It's my last lot. 7 pounds, 3 ounces. Lots of goodies. It's like a shell ring in here. That's a pretty little pendant. Anyways, what is this? I can't remember. Oh, it's an owl. Okay, so I'll run this very last auction. I think these are gemstone. They're just probably howlite, but they're cold. And so I'm going to start that auction for anyone interested while I put it away. What a night. Okay, 10 seconds left. Last chance for that big tub of jewelry. Okay. All right. Well, we can be done with the whole jewelry thing, but I'm happy to do another puzzle and just do the puzzle by itself if anyone's interested. I love doing the puzzles. And all we'll do is just literally solve the puzzle. See how much jewelry that is? That's so much jewelry. $48 is like a steal. For the right person. I mean, some people already have plenty of jewelry. Hint, hint, some of you already have plenty. But really more for those new jewelry people who are just getting into it. These are great for them. Okay. Woohoo! Great job. Okay. So, I'm willing to do one more puzzle. I can just make it right now if anyone's interested, or should we say goodnight? Meaning we would just do the puzzle. We're done with jewelry. We're done with selling. I'm done. Does anyone else want to solve one more? I'm happy to show it to you. I'm done selling. I'm tired, but I will let us do one more. Oh, she says yes. I love it. Felicia's game. Here we are at 10:49 at night, and she is ready to go. Okay, so I have a whole bunch of, you see, that was the one you just solved earlier. So let me pick another one off here. Let me find a really good stumper, and we'll literally just do the game. Trying to find a good one. Okay, I got one. I'm on it. Okay. Okay, so the subject is thing. All those squigglies for, Vintage Ford who just popped in. Hey, how are you, Vintage Ford? Means there's no letter on that one. Okay, so I'm throwing that one away. All right, it's a thing. That is correct. So why don't you start us off, Felicia? You can give us 2 letters. And anyone who's left in the chat after Felicia, I'll let us just take letter guesses. She says A. Okay, so I like I and A. She's going for the vowels first. I love it. Okay. Okay, so that's that. And you also said A. And there's no A. Okay. Does anyone else? Okay. Oh my goodness. We're going crazy with letters. Okay. Hold on. Let me do Fran's first. Fran, were you guessing E and N and T? Were you guessing all three of those? Give me just two. I'll definitely do E. You guys are so funny. You're ready to go. Okay. So we did E. There's one more. Okay. So that's all for E. And then with Fran, what did you want to do for your second letter? N or T? I didn't know if you meant for those. You guys are so cute. Okay. Woo, she picked a good one. That's satisfying. Okay, that's all I got there. And then I got to go to Mel's, and she picks, we already did I, but then she says L. So let me do that. Uh-huh. So that's what we got so far. And maybe Nancy's Vintage Treasures may jump in and pick. Hey, Nancy's Vintage Treasures, by the way, it is. Good job, Fran. Excellent work. Perfect. You ordered the other night a small brooch from me. I'm happy to hold on to it this week until, like, obviously I don't have a new show till Friday. I do my normal shows on Monday and Friday, but then I'm also on the train this weekend. So I'll be literally doing a show Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Every time I'm on the train, it's like, da, 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 and then I don't do anything during the week. I know it's crazy a lot in a row, but, and you had only ordered one brooch from me. And so just for the benefit of your own progressive shipping, Nancy, I didn't know if you wanted me to hold on to it and then through next weekend in case there was any other things that you wanted to include on your progressive shipping. What would you like me to do? Sure. Okay. Because it's very easy for me to just hold on to it. So you might as well benefit. I feel bad sending a teeny brooch for you and you paying $4.50 with just the brooch. It makes me feel bad. So, okay. So that was too quick. I'm going to do one more puzzle. Everyone's still awake. This is just darn fun. You see, now we're just learning. We're not even learning. Okay. You got it. Maybe I need to find a harder one. You guys are too smart. Look at that. Doesn't even take you long. Okay. Let me get one more pulled out of my thing. I got to find a harder one. You guys are too smart. There's some good ones in here. So hard to pick. Okay, I'm going to do this one. So this one is food and drink. Oh, you're welcome. Anytime, Nancy. I just, I want people to, that's crazy to spend all that money. I don't want you to have to spend all that. I'd rather there be more to send to you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then there is a dash here. Okay, last one. I'm going to bed then. Well, maybe not bed, but I got a whole disaster of a room to clean up. If you only knew the explosion in my room. Well, it's not my room, it's my jewelry room, but whatever. So, And since Fran won that last one, if she's still there, she can give me 2 letters. Okay. I hope I didn't show the card, right? I hope I didn't. I'm sure I didn't. Okay, so that's all for R. And then B, that's all for B. Okay. What's the catering? Oh, what's the category? Yeah. It is food and drink. Food and drink. And so, Felicia, you want to give me a couple letters? Hey there, Tiffany. Nice to see you. We're just finishing up with a game, and then we're going to call it a night. Okay. Yeah. That was a good one. All right. Give me another letter. Obviously, if we were really doing Wheel and Fortune, you guys would be, like rolling the wheel and all that stuff. Okay, no G, but good guess. Okay. Hey, Tiffany, you want to give me a letter for our Wheel of Fortune puzzle on food and drink? Okay. Okay, that's all I got. Give me one more. Okay. That was a good one. Okay, I think that's it. Mel, she's on it. Give me another letter, Mel. Good job. A P. So we did a Y. Now we're doing a P. So we got that first word. And that's all we got. So is there anyone else in the chat that hasn't picked yet that would like to participate? You guys are so cute. You're like all on it. We're doing it. It's so fun to play with y'all. It's like we're hanging out together. If no one else is in the chat Fran, did Fran pick? Oh, she started. Fran can go again because she started. She can give me more letters. I don't know who else is in the chat. Okay. So she says, we already said, oh, Nancy's vintage. Yeah, let's let Nancy pick. Okay. So T is right there. And that's all the T. Nancy, give me one more letter before I do Fran's letter. Okie dokie. Okay, so that's what we got so far. And then I'm going to do Fran's. And so, Fran, you're picking C and D. Is that what you're doing? You're picking both of those? Is that what you're saying? Because above it you had CT. So I was just wanted to clarify. So, yes, C is in it. And then also D. Excellent work, everyone. That's what we got so far. All right. Does anyone have a guess? Or should we move on to Felicia picking another letter, and then we'll let Tiffany pick again. You got it, Felicia. Raspberry flavored iced tea. You got it. Woohoo! I bet you never thought 3 months ago before I came, well, maybe there were other people doing games on the thing, that you'd find yourself on a random Monday night playing Wheel of Fortune. The second word was hard. It was online with a whole bunch of jewelry friends. Never thought, but so entertaining. So happy. Hey guys, thanks for coming. And I had fun, and I have no idea what theme I'm going to have on Friday. I usually just at some point, a day or two, come up with what it is I want to do. But obviously we know what the train's going to be. It's going to be around the world, which is awesome. And so I got to talk to Hannah. Maybe I can talk her into doing a train with me. She doesn't have to sell. I don't want her to feel pressured. I'll have to see what she's up for. But and I know that Felicia, you have one of your teaching videos during the week this week. Tell me when your collector's show is. Friday. Got it. Okay. And then we're going to wait, and can't wait to see Mel do hers. And then Nancy's Vintage Treasures. Didn't you just decide to start doing your training to do a show? Yay, that's exciting. Well, don't be afraid to reach out if you have questions of like the whole community. We can all help you. And nice to see you, Tiffany. You all, thanks for coming in. We shall see y'all later. It's been fun. Bye. I'll get everything shipped out tomorrow, except for Nancy's teeny little brooch. Bye. Oh, I could go into Brooke's mama. I might as well raid her.